In this video, we'll provide a relatively short overview of the Microsoft Dynamics 365 sales application. This database-driven, cloud-based solution has evolved over the last 14 years to become one of the most compelling and widely used customer relationship management systems available. The current version of Microsoft Dynamics 365 Sales is built upon an open database architecture from Microsoft known as the Dataverse, and which allows a common set of data across multiple applications, Sales just being one of them. And it also allows simpler integration between Sales and other Dynamics applications as well as outside third-party systems. This web-based application is accessed through various supported web browsers and also through native applications on mobile devices using iOS and Android operating systems. What you're looking at right now is the browser access version, and I'm using the Chrome browser. On the left side of the screen, you have access to what we call tables, or specific types of information. Each icon allows us to browse to a list of rows that represent that type of record. For instance, if I click the Accounts icon, I see a list of accounts. The list itself, known as a view, provides a filter to show me the information that I myself need to see. As you can see, there are many views, and you can create your own and pin a view to make it your default view. Once I click on a row, I'm presented with a form that is designed to show a 360-degree view of everything I need to know about this particular record in the database. The form presents information in what are known as sections, or groups of fields, and also tabs, which segregate those sections on a different page entirely. On some forms, you might see what are known as subgrids, which are embedded lists that show important information related to the current record. For instance, this grid shows recent opportunities associated with this particular account. Now, everything that I've just shown you with respect to navigation is true for any table in the system. And as you can see from the navigation, there are quite a number of tables in the system, and each represents a distinct type of information. Now, the great benefit of dashboards are that first, they can provide visual representations of information in the context that matters to you. For instance, here I have a financial summarization of my open opportunities categorized by the stage of the opportunity. Secondly, dashboards can show up to 6 different types of information all at once. Instead of my clicking on each icon on the left, I can see immediately critical information about leads, opportunities, contacts, and accounts without a single click. Thirdly, dashboards are interactive. Thus, I can select on any dashboard component and drill down on a specific field to reveal a breakdown of information based on that field. One of the especially powerful features of this application is the native Excel integration. From any view in the system, I can simply click Export to Excel and then choose Open in Excel Online. I'm then presented with the set of data I was viewing in Dynamics, but in an online Excel spreadsheet, which I can then manipulate as I wish. Once I'm done with the changes, I simply click Save, and I am informed that my changes will be imported into the system. After a few moments, if I refresh the screen, I'll see the changes that I've made. This ability to quickly change sets of data without opening each record is a real time saver and should be welcome news to anyone who loves Microsoft Excel, which is almost everyone. The heart and soul of the Sales app, as it were, are the main 4 entities: accounts, contacts, leads, and opportunities. In this section, we'll explain each of them. Accounts are essentially organizations of any kind. They most often represent customers, but they can also be used to track vendors or partners or any other type of organization that you interact with and which deserve a place in your database. The way in which you would make the distinction between these types of organizations is through a field like organization type, and then you could easily segment these types of organizations using views. Contacts are essentially people. In many cases, there may be customers or other people that you interact with, or they may or may not be directly related to your list of accounts. As you can see from the contact form, there are several ways in which contacts can be related to accounts. Primary contact is one of those ways in which they might be related. This is an important concept, and this is what we mean when we say that Microsoft Dynamics 365 Sales is a relational database. It's the relationship between the types of information in the system. Leads are designed to track potential business. The Microsoft vision here is that for the sake of data integrity, you should have a place in the system that is separate from your customers. And in this place, called the lead, you would store unqualified potential companies and people that you may or may not do business with. Thus, the lead is designed as more of a standalone table. It's not necessarily related to other tables in the system. The lead in Microsoft Dynamics also has an extremely efficient feature whereby with a single click, notably qualify, 3 rich sets of data are created instantaneously: the contact, the account, and the opportunity. If you look carefully at the lead form, you'll see several key fields: topic, first and last name, and company. When you qualify a lead, the topic turns into the name of the opportunity which is created. The first and last name on the lead are used for the contact record, and the company name on the lead becomes the name of the account. What's more, all of these records are instantly and automatically related to each other once they're immediately created, all with a single click. The opportunity, which we're now looking at, is different from the lead in a few important ways. First, it represents the next stage in the so-called business process flow. That's the stage after qualify. Qualify is represented by the lead. Secondly, the opportunity is about time and money. Estimated close date represents when you think this opportunity will close, and estimated revenue is how much you think your organization will realize from this opportunity. It is these two fields that help drive the dashboard components that we discussed earlier. Thirdly, the opportunity is not a standalone table. It can be related to either the account or the contact or both. In fact, it's important to understand that the opportunity requires a relationship to either a contact or an account in the system in order for it to exist at all. Finally, the opportunity allows for the use of a product catalog, where opportunity products or line items with pricing can be tracked to automatically calculate the value of the opportunity based on the value of the line items under it. Another important point about the opportunity is that it can seamlessly lead to the so-called collateral entities such as quote, order, and invoice. For instance, the opportunity can be converted directly to a quote, which can then be seamlessly converted to an order, which can then be converted to an invoice. Finally, we have activities. One of the most powerful aspects of the Microsoft Dynamics Sales application is the ability to track a wide range of activity around any of the key entities in the system. These activities are surfaced in the timeline of any given record. As you can see, if I click to create a given activity, I have the ability to track an appointment, an email, a phone call, a task, a note, or even a post, which is a sort of collaboration shared across the system for any users who are currently following a given record. With a tight integration between Microsoft 365, which takes a few minutes to set up, the Dynamics sales activities, such as appointment, task, and email, can be automatically synchronized with their counterparts in Microsoft Outlook. In fact, even a phone call tracked in Dynamics 365 Sales ends up as a task in Microsoft Outlook. Contacts are also synchronized. In this video, we only had time to touch on a few of the many features and benefits available in Microsoft Dynamics 365 Sales. If you enjoy this video, click like below and subscribe to our channel. If you'd like to be notified of new videos that we post, click the little bell icon next to subscribe. And if you'd like to learn more about what we do, or if you'd like some help with Microsoft Dynamics, Power Apps, or Power BI, please visit netwoven.com.